Hey, what's going on with you babies? What is happening? Welcome to Wednesday and Raw Talk Live. I miss being along with girlfriend Peggy. We're going to do our thing with you tonight. It is Black Music Month, and we are going to feature an independent recording artist every Wednesday night during the month of June. And so we can't wait to kick it off. Here we go. It's Raw Talk Live. Yes.
Being black in America.
Now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize.
Being black in America. Black lives have always mattered, and now is the time. I ain't waiting.
Welcome to the land of the free, let me change that. Welcome to the land of the thieves, where your brains at. Waiting on the change like you're waiting on the Amtrak. Get your own whip and make a difference, you can change that. Move! Sitting home waiting on help. Gotta make your own moves, make your own wealth. Get your mind off crowds, focus on self. Black man, take the first step. They don't give a damn about you, you can leave them. And every time you're doing right, they come deceive you. I got the book to change your life and come relieve you. First chapter help you guard against evil. It ain't hard, you can listen to the messenger. He can show you how to challenge you oppressing you. Raise the dead to life and show you what is best for you. The Holy Quran eliminate the stress in you. Back.
Being black in America.
Now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize.
Being black in America. Black lives have always mattered, and now is the time. I ain't waiting.
Black lives matter, yes, you gotta understand. You get aggressive with them, ammunition for the clan. You try to come together, really trying to make a stand. Then he took his knee and placed it on the original man. Damn. Now it's real in the field. You run around trying to sell your souls for a deal. Investing in them diamonds, putting them in your grill. Relying on the steel, homie, you better chill. What happened to the unity? Black for the black. He screaming, I can't breathe like an asthma attack. While you recording and watching, his courage a lack. Cause if I had the opportunity, I'm pushing him back. The brother took his state to beat him up and tried to retreat. The scary cop pulled his gun and he let off 3. The system took him off the road, put his ass on leave. But now another city screaming out, R.I.P. Damn.
Being black in America.
Now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize.
Being black in America. Black lives have always mattered, and now is the time. I ain't waiting.
Time for a change, you've been screaming since the Huxtable. Got a little cash, hollering ain't nobody touching you. Then you wonder why in them clubs they be rushing you. Try to fight back, get outside, then they busting you. Boom. No love for the weak, boy. Kill your brother for the shoes on his feet, boy. Black on black crime in the streets, boy. Your whole damn hood land 6 feet, boy. Protesting riots, a cry for relief. If you wanted all the seats, take the blood out the street. Not a whole damn world wanna blame the police. How you wanna bring peace when your aim is defeat? Families crying, hard about the burst. Wonder why they following their child in the hearse. Wanna save the world, better put the woman first. It's the only way that works, now it's time to break the curse. Blue.
Being black in America.
Now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize.
Being black in America. Black lives have always mattered, and now is the time. I ain't waiting. Being black in America.
Now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize.
Being black in America. Black lives have always mattered, and now is the time. I ain't waiting.
Hey, what's going on, babies? What's happening with you? What's shaking? What's popping? What's cracking like it? Girlfriend Peggy!
Hey, girlfriend Leslie Brewington. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you. So happy to be
And
in the
looking
comfort of my
fabulous,
home.
looking fabulous. Okay. You're looking good tonight. Looking
Hey,
beautiful
thank
as
you.
ever, queen.
Thank you, my queen, and likewise as well. Let's
Yes.
let's get it started. Let's get it going on. How's everything else with you?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Can't complain.
All
Got a
right, no
great day
complaints. That's
today.
what we're talking about.
Relaxing. Very relaxing day today.
Wonderful. Well, did you like
Yes.
our opening song for Black Music
Oh,
Month?
oh yes. That was fabulous. The
I
words
love
was
it.
awesome. Yes,
I
I'm so
loved
excited
it.
about tonight's artist tonight that we are featuring tonight. And you know
Yes.
why. You know
Yes,
why.
I do. Yes, I
Yes.
do. And we're excited about it because we have a relationship with music. And black people in particular, we have a special relationship with music. And since this is the relationship show, of course we're going to feature some of our relationship with music. This is Black Music Month, and really for us it's every day.
Yes.
It's 365, 24/7. And that's what it's about. And so we said, hey, for this month we're going to kick it off and feature people who are doing great things and have great music, but don't always get all of the attention that they deserve. And so
Absolutely.
we wanted to make sure that they were included. And so we were excited about our recording artist, who is our special guest tonight. And girlfriend Peggy, I'm going to let you take over and do the introduction for this very special young man.
I would be absolutely honored. And thank you so much. We are going to bring to the forefront tonight a very special, near and dear person to my heart. He is my godson. I love him dearly. I've watched him from the time he was a young man, spitting, writing his own music, doing his own thing, producing his own music. So without further ado, we're going to bring hip hop artist extraordinary Blue Money. He's thrilled us worldwide since he burst onto the scene in 2000. While his music and lyrical talents is a force to be reckoned with, he is also quite the shrewd businessman, leading a solid team of industry go-getters under his own record label. Blue Money LLC Records was born in 2003, and he hails as the president and flagship artist. Blue Money continues to deliver the music that his fans want to hear. So without further ado, I introduce to you Blue Money.
Yay!
How we doing?
We're so
How we
excited.
doing?
How you
And the
doing?
crowd goes berserk. Woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. How you doing, ladies?
We're
Wonderful.
doing
All
wonderful. How
right.
you
Very
doing tonight?
nice. I'm
You
doing all
looking
right.
very handsome.
Oh, thank you very much. I
I'm
tried
so
to do a
proud of
little
you.
something.
Looking so handsome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to the
Yes.
queen. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
We're
Thank
honored to
you.
have you on as a guest tonight. And without further ado, I'm just going to ask you a question or two, and I'm going to let you run with the ball.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us how you got started in the music business, in the world of hip hop.
Okay. Well, based on the fact that, I've always been musically inclined, it was one of them things that, it always seems like everyone is doing it, but sometimes you can't let that stop you. If you got a gift, if God blesses you with a gift, you got to be able to jump out there and attack it. And at a young age, I believe I figured that out, and it was one of them things where I didn't want to be controlled by what the industries would do, or what the industry was looking for, or what others were doing. People were being controlled by different things. I found out that, hey, you can do just as well as all of those artists by doing it yourself, you know. And if God can bless
Yes.
me with the voice, then I think I need to take it a step further and make that voice be heard. And that's
Yes.
the
And
that's
you
the path
did.
that I decided to take.
Right. And you've been producing music and since 2003, you started your
Mhm.
own label company.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
just roughly how many songs have you put out there?
Oh
Because
goodness.
we want people to look you up and start listening to your music because it's awesome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Roughly, I would say I'm at about 185 songs since the year
Yes.
2000. So, I don't want to sound like I just had them all sitting in the trunk. It took a while. At one point, I was living at mom's house and dad's house also, of course. And it was a time where I would do like a song every day. So in a 2 week span, we looking at like 10 songs. And I was so
Right.
anxious to get going that I will put out songs, and I'm not the type of person that a lot of people would say, hold on to your music, don't give it all to them. Don't do this and that. But once again, I'm not one to be controlled unless I'm controlled by God himself. So I felt like I'm gonna do things different. And it's a success. It might not be the kind of success people see by Jay-Z or, Tupac or anybody like that. But hey, it's still a success because my music is in their ears. So I'm doing something right, So I take that and I run with it. Every time I drop a song, it's coming out that night. I'm doing it that night. It's good. I got to be heard.
And how are you inspired? Are you inspired by what you go through in life, real life situations? Do you just make up things, or do you just take a kind of collaboration of different topics and throw it in together as a song? How do you come up with your music for each song?
Well, good question. It's mostly a mixture of reality, of course. We living in a real world, so the things that a person puts out, you don't want to put out something and then you totally be a different person outside of the music, because it's like, okay, who is Blue Money? And then they put on some music for me, and you got this guy on here, this thug, this drug dealer, this outrageous person who chastise women, choke women, and don't care about his children. And then you see me in public, and I'm exactly the opposite. I'm with my family. I'm with the same woman for 8 years. Thank God for beautiful Jersey Nelson. But I'm with the same beautiful woman. No, I ain't no need to step out, because when you happy, stepping out is just one of them things where you seem like you're greedy or complacent. So I try to take the reality of my life and I put it in the music, because I'm sure somebody can relate to what I'm talking about, because I'm living a real life. Hold on. I'm living a real life. So I want to make sure that if I'm living a real life, my music needs to resemble exactly what I'm living. So when you listen to my music, you're not going to hear a bunch of storytelling and, making lies up and different things like that. You want to tell the people who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not looking forward to no big major company signing me, because I started Blue Money Records by the grace of God. I was able to start my own record label. So when I produce music, I don't have to ask no permission on what I need to rap about, or if I can release this song tomorrow, or can I perform this song. I can do it that same night. And Kiki or girlfriend Peggy or Miss B, if y'all ask me to do a song tonight, I'm gonna cut this microphone on, cut this mixer on, drop that song, and you're gonna have that song tomorrow. That's how it works.
Right.
No boundaries.
Absolutely.
No boundaries.
And the thing about your music also that I love is, when I say it's so current, you talk about Black Lives Matter, you talk about everything that's racially going on today in today's time, and it's like you're right on top of it. You don't miss a beat. Staying in the current times of everything that's going on. It's just amazing.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, if I'm to stay current and stay up to date, and I want to touch on all of the audiences, then I need to make sure that I know what's going on in the world. And I know this may be a sensitive subject for most people, but this vaccine that's out, as soon as that vaccine dropped, my minister taught us that it was one of those things that we needed to steer clear from, not to throw shade on people that may have taken the vaccine. You got to do what you got to do. God has the last word, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, absolutely.
Me and the Nation of Islam, we were instructed to, steer clear of that. So I put it in a song, and when they go to the page and they listen, it's called Vaccine. It was released in 2020, at the end of 2020. And it was a song that shed light on the vaccine, trying to kind of put a couple hints and golden nuggets in the music for people that may not understand. You might have some people that's sitting on the fence right now. Should I take it or should I not take it? You got these people fighting saying take it. Then you got these people saying don't take it. What should I do? Sometimes people lean on music to find out what it is they need to do. So hey, why not make a song about it?
Right, absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
And you did.
And so I know this is absolutely you feel like this is your purpose, is to do music. Do you have other gifts that you like to share with us? Other things that you do?
When it comes to the purpose, it's kind of hard because see the music I look at, it's so fun. It's not work.
Right.
I don't get any stress from it whatsoever. And a
That's
person
when
can
you know
call
it's
my
your
phone
purpose.
right now. A person can call me and say, Blue, can you do a song that I would like to get on with you about so and so? I'm gonna do all that I can to go ahead and drop that song right then and there. And 9 times out of 10, I don't have to study because if I'm doing something based on reality, it's just talking about what's going on right now. So the talents
Right.
that I might, I possess talents like drumming. I was in the drum line, Dilla High School. I did a little bit of that. I did a lot of drawing when I was younger, but that's not something I continue. But I'm sure if I got a pen and a pad, I can do a little bit of drawing.
Okay.
All people my age, they grew up drumming and doing the beats and stuff on the table or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's different talents. It's hard to ball it all up in one because there's so many different things. I'm a person that like to go outside of the box and see what else am I good at. And I found
Right.
out over the last 4 or 5 years that I'm good at ministering and trying to
Oh,
speak truth to people, not
yes.
necessarily being a pastor. I can never say I'm a pastor at all. But when it comes to talking and debating and spreading truth, knowledge, and wisdom, I find that I'm very good at that also. So
Okay.
it's many
Yes.
different things, that I try to go after.
Okay.
But
Yes. And
that,
who would you say? Tell us some of the people that you've had the pleasure of performing with, and then tell us who would you like to perform with.
Okay. People I perform with will be local artists because, I'm not going to reach out to these major record labels and sit here and be feeling like a groupie because maybe they might not necessarily get back with me. I'm not what they looking for, what they looking for, or what
Right.
the industry might agree with. So I'm going to try to reach out if I have an opportunity to perform at a show and I can bring my cousin Joe or my brother IA Infinite or Deltoid or name dropping or Denzi, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of different people that I can bring on with me. I'm gonna do that. So I perform with whoever feels like they want to
More than
perform.
heavy.
If that's the
Yes.
kind of life that they would like to live, let's do it.
Yes.
I mean, what are
Yes.
we waiting for? We live once.
That's
So
right.
I want to make sure if it's an opportunity, I'm not no big time celebrity. I'm not Barack Obama with a security detail. If they see me on the street and say, "Hey, Blue, can we do a song together?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, when? Let me know when
Simple as
do I need
that.
to record and be ready. Let's go do this, and we can make a
Yes.
music video tomorrow, and we can do a show next week. I don't care if 2 people show up. We gonna perform for them
Right.
2 people.
That's
That's
when you
just how.
know you doing what you love to do and you're walking in purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yes, ma'am.
nobody shows up and you still can perform and have a
Yes,
great time doing it, that's all that matters.
yes. As
That's
if it's
that's
sold out.
beautiful.
I'm gonna play it like
Yes,
it's sold out. I'm gonna show out,
that's
sweat.
right.
I'm gonna tear the shirt open, sweating, acting the fool, just like everybody in the somebody
We
gonna
did a
see
show
it.
like that. Yes, we had a good crowd, but you performed and did your thing, and we had a fabulous time when we was in a full-fledged concert. It was
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah. So,
ma'am.
who is your ideal artist? Who do you look up to, and who would you really like to perform with, do a record with?
Okay, this might sound kind of cliche, but I love so much music that it's hard to narrow it down. But let me just take a jab at it. If I had to perform with people like Ti, people like man, there's so many people. I could perform with somebody like Rick Ross. I wouldn't mind getting up there with somebody like Two Chains. And let's take it a step further. Let's go to the knowledge side of things. I perform with Common. I perform with
Okay.
Nas. I perform
Yes.
with Jay Electronica. I get up there with Jay-Z. Anything that these people can do, I feel like I'm capable of doing the exact same thing as them. So when they get on there, hey, if they reach out and say, Blue, let's do a song, like I say, I don't care if it's the person next to me or if it's a big time celebrity. I'm gonna be like, when? I'm
Right.
ready. Let me know
right.
when.
Okay. We
Yes.
have a comment from I think it's Janelle Nelson. She says, OMG. She says, I've been following your music since 2004. You're amazing. Keep pushing, Black King. your music is a true inspiration.
All right,
So
now.
you have some fans tuning in tonight.
No, that's right. Let's do. That's what I'm. See, that's the love. That's
you
the
know
reason
her?
why I do the music. Yeah, that's the beautiful queen. That's my beautiful goddess herself, Mrs. Janelle Nelson, aka Jersey. Everybody know her as the number one bartender in the world, and that's just what it is. I mean, hey, you hear it? That's she's
And
speaking
guess who
for
else?
all of those, huh?
Mom just tuned in. She says, "Hey, beautiful sisters and handsome son."
Oh my
Hey,
goodness! You mean
beautiful girlfriend.
the reason that I'm here today? The
reason that you are here today. Yes.
the capsule that God used to bring me here. You mean her?
Yes. The vessel. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Mom,
Tell my
said, Mom
baby I
loves
said
you
love
all.
her. Tell my baby I love her too.
She's tuning in. You can tell her yourself. Tell her.
Oh, love you too, Mom. Love you too. And love everybody. Love everybody that's watching. I love all of y'all and y'all support. Y'all are awesome. And I do everything I do, first of all, for God and for all of you, especially these beautiful goddesses on the screen right now. We got to do what we got to do.
Yes, we
do. We got to do what we got to do.
Girlfriend, kick in. I know you got something to say. You want to ask a question as well.
Well, I see Zay TV is in the virtual building with us as well. It says, I can't believe it's Blue Money.
You can almost feel it. You can feel the energy change in the room. I love this. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Tell my baby I said, hey, man, I do this for us. This is for us.
Yes, definitely. And our dear friend of the show, Rhea Clark,
Rita.
Yeah, and Rhea, she is in the building. We're happy to have her with us. La Infinite.
That's IA Infinite. That's the one of the artists I shouted out. That's my big brother.
Okay.
That's my big brother, Truck himself. Yes, IA Infinite. Yes, international. What is it? Internationally
they're
affiliated.
Here for you. They love you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's what IA stands for.
Yes, I believe so. He can type it in if you need to. I believe it's internationally affiliated or something. He said it was pretty unique how they did it. I love how they did it.
Yeah. Listen, this is another friend of the show. He's always with us on Wednesday night. Shout out to Sean White. He has the same sense of humor you do. He says he wants to know, my brother, is it drums or flats? Don't avoid the question. You want drums or you want flats? We ordering wings tonight.
Okay, well, drums got the most meat on it to me, so I'm gonna just stick with the drum. And since I'm a drummer, I'm gonna just ride the drum bandwagon because my queen love flats. That's her thing.
I'm a flat girl too. I love flats.
Flat girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, but isn't that a beautiful balance? You eat all the drums, she eats all the flats.
There you go. Everything gets eaten. Everything gets eaten.
Everything gets eaten.
Whoa, wait. It depends, though.
Wait. Listen, we know.
Yeah, definitely.
Another friend of your family, Kalisha Griffin, in the building.
Oh Lord, Carly Poo. That's Carly baby right there, man.
Carly baby.
Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Big shout outs to her. That's my girl there. That's one of the best friends of my beautiful. Oh, and attendance. And attendance is what IA stands for.
Yes, in attendance.
But back to Carly, that's my wife's best friend. Like, goodness gracious, they go back. They done been through a lot of things. That's a special one there. I'm glad she's tuning in.
Yes. Shout out to Kathy Lovett Williams in the building. We're happy to see you, Kathy. Thanks for joining us tonight. Kathy said it's the flats for her.
Oh yeah,
it's the flats. Yeah.
Battle of the Wings. Battle of the Wings. Battle of the Wings.
What's your favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor? Well, I'm straight up with buffalo. I love spicy buffalo. That's my thing.
Like
buffalo.
We lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper for me.
Lemon pepper and garlic parmesan.
Oh wow, mixed or separate?
If they can mix them up, yes, that'd be great. Yep.
Okay.
We like all of that.
If we mixing flavors, then it's hot garlic, spicy garlic. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
My.
I'm about to order some right now. Yeah. I'm about to order some right now.
Order enough for everybody, Blue.
Well, I'm gonna have to order
Hey,
a million
wings on the
piece.
house tonight. Wings
I'm
on
gonna
the house.
order a million piece. Everybody get 3. Hey, high hopes, high hopes, high hopes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
IA says it stands for in attendance. He's giving a shout out to Hot Summer.
All right, Summer. That's another rapper. He's also doing big things. Him and IA Infinite, they're doing massive things down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So please, guys, look them up, check them out. These guys are phenomenal. Everybody in the family right now is doing big, major things. Shout out to Oria McAllister. She's out there doing massive things in Ocala department. Jersey is holding down the bartender situation. Her and Carly Pooh and Dez and Jet. It's so many people. I'm gonna get yelled at for not mentioning everybody, so I'm gonna just do this. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Great job, everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. Good job, everybody. Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Oh man,
Leo Hawkeye is also in the building watching tonight, sending out love.
He see exactly where I'm coming from. He can see. He could clearly see exactly where we're coming from. I promise you. That's why the nickname is Hawkeye. He can definitely see exactly where we're coming from. Kiki, don't act like you don't know. Don't you act like you know. He can see exactly where we're coming from all angles. That's why.
Okay, I can definitely see
that.
Well, I want to put this out in the atmosphere.
Yes.
I would love to see you come to Orlando and perform. Okay. I don't know who the big people that make things happen in Orlando. Maybe somebody might see this show. Girlfriend got some connections. She know people in the business. Let me tell you. So if we can rub some elbows and God can bring down some favor, maybe we might get a chance to see you perform here in Orlando real soon.
That would be wonderful.
That would be awesome.
Y'all know me. Just say win. My thing is win. I want everybody to hashtag win. Just say win. Because that's all I'm waiting on is the win. And then the where come after the win. Because we got to know win so I can make sure I can get there. But after the win, then give me the where and I'm there.
All right. That's what's up.
And that's what I like about you is that you're always ready. You're always ready. So when an opportunity presents itself, you don't have to go get ready. You are already ready. Sean says that he loves your energy. It's infectious, and it is. I absolutely agree with him. When we were working on getting started backstage, and I laughed so much I almost spit my water out everywhere. I said, "Look, you may have missed your calling as a comedian. We can do both." But that's what happens when somebody is a creative writer, and you obviously are an intensely creative writer, because when somebody says, "Hey, do something about this," and you can spit that right quick, your bars come quickly, you write it out, and you can produce it and have it ready the next day. That's a super talent.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's nothing but humbleness.
A little something, Miss B.
Say again.
Can we give him a few minutes to spit something? You want to spit something for us?
Oh, I mean, I can. It won't be probably perfect. I'm not a freestyler.
Get something ready for us. Yes.
Oh, you talking about playing it on the speakers here?
I don't know how you want to do it. However you want to do it, it'll be fine. If you want to just go without the music, if you want to do with the music, just a minute or so of it, of something.
Or maybe one of your favorite songs. I like I told you, I like Again. I didn't listen to Vaccine, and at the end of the show I planned on playing No Flex, because I like No Flex.
Okay. That's a nice one.
I went picked out all the ones I like.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna pull up something and try to rap along with it. That'll probably be a lot better. I'm not a freestyler myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to make something work with that. Hold on 1 second. Rap along with it. All right. Wow, I got all that going in the echo. Hold on.
Just an amazingly talented person, and I would just love for you to get the proper exposure that you really deserve. And like I said, I'm just so proud of you. You've just been hanging in there with your music and doing your thing. And that's what's up.
Thank you. Okay, let me see what I got. Well, we talked about vaccines, so I guess I'll play that one right quick.
Oh, yes.
All right, hold on. Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
That means peace be on to you. I'm about to tell you about this vaccine. I want to tell you about this vaccine. Hey, let me tell you about this vaccine. About to lose your life playing games with the pipe dreams. I'm about to tell you about this vaccine. I'm about to tell you about this vaccine. Hey, let me tell you about this vaccine. About to lose your life playing games with them pipe dreams. First off, I'ma give it to you right. Boy, your life you can lose overnight. Trying to trust the opposition, but they smooth as a knife. Cause your skin not white. Let's get straight to it, got me hyped. By the way these devils move, how the hell you lose sight? I bet you think you're obsolete, you might be right. But by the time they finish with you, boy, you're fighting for your life. You think you're 400 year in the league, gonna provide stability while you're trying to raise your seed? They got a scheme trying to go against the king in the form of vaccines, but the God on the scene. And he's supreme. I'm so glad he on the team. They got a toxic waste liquid, same color Visine. Malachi, Medina minister gave us guidance. Let me show you what I mean.
All right.
I want to tell you about this vaccine. I'm about to tell you about this vaccine. Hey, let me tell you about this vaccine. About to lose your life playing games with the pipe dreams. I want to tell you about this vaccine. Hey, let me tell you about this vaccine. Hey, let me tell you about this vaccine. About to lose your life playing games with the pipe dream. Okay, I'm got a toxic waste. The shit they shooting through them needles, boy, it's more than just a tape. It's a death-causing chemical. They tell you that it's safe. Then they try to play God and take advantage of your faith. Hey, let me set the record straight. Anytime Blue Money teaching, it's the opposite of hate. So you listen to them, boy, you're stomping on your face. Rather argue with a Muslim just to validate a snake. What the hell going on in the world? Boys liking boys and the girls liking girls. Got the women trying to bench press the world while the men taking selfies wearing diamonds and pearls. The same confusion got your mind in the swirl. For a shot that'll make your body curl. My people try to hear me out. If you listen to the guidance problems, we can change the world. I want to tell you about this.
All right.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That is awesome.
Y'all got me in the mood. I'm about to start another song. Let me start another song. Go ahead and write another song real quick since I'm on.
Blue Money. Share
Yes,
with
ma'am.
everybody how they can reach you, how they can listen to your music, how they can get in touch with you if they want you to come and perform or do an opening or do a show for them. Just put everything that you need to put out there. Just go for it.
Okay, well, I'm not all on the whole SoundCloud and all that. You know, I'm not all over the place. I'm very easy to find on a site called reverbnation.com/Blue Money. Everything is there. There's music videos on there. There's songs for download on there. Little pictures from back in the day or whatever. Hey, whatever, it is what it is. But everything is on that site. And then, of course, Facebook, Livingston X. Simple. So when you're looking for me, it's not a whole bunch of searching you got to do. Man, how I get in touch with this guy? How do I get him? How do I get in touch? Hey, just look for me. I'm there. I'm wherever you're looking at. I'm there. Just type it in. Once again, that's reverbnation.com/Blue Money. And on Facebook, Livingston X. Shoot me a message. I'll respond. I promise.
Okay. Right. And we want to make sure that people know it's Livingstone, Livingstone.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
X.
And
yeah.
I want to say.
No, go ahead.
I want to say thanks to Zay TV for putting it up on the screen, for putting it in the chat. We appreciate that, so everybody can see Reverb Nation.
Without the space.
Okay.
Blue Money straight all together without the space.
Oh, okay. No space between blue and money. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got that.
Yes,
we got that. Yeah, let me tell you something. Janelle said it was yes.
One of her favorites.
and a shout out to the Wild Bulls,
Oh
Bulls
yes,
dance crew.
yes, the Wild Bulls. Oh my goodness, them beautiful, talented ladies. They actually performed in one of my music videos I did with a cousin of mine, YK Real. That the song was called "Lurking." Oh goodness, if y'all can go on there and look up "Lurking" by Blue Money and YK, that was awesome. You'll see those beautiful, talented girls under the direction of the beautiful and talented Miss Janita Mathis and Leo Mathis. They did a phenomenal job with those girls. Y'all got to go check them out. Got to go check them out.
And the girls perform a lot for a lot of other people, and then they perform halftime at the
Miami Heat games, Miami Dolphin games.
Okay.
Every festival in Florida, I believe those girls have set foot on. They doing an awesome job. These are little celebrities, and if you haven't heard of the Wild Bulls yet, you sleep.
Support them. Support those girls. We need those girls to get behind them, support them. Check out the page. Go to the page. Like it. Look at the videos.
Please.
Share the pages. Share their videos. They are an amazing group of young women. They're doing their thing.
Doing a phenomenal job. Great job, guys. Great job.
But your song that we opened up the show with, being Black in America, and Vaccine, I'm telling you right now, those two they're money makers.
Yes,
they're money makers.
Can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure the world know how humble your brother really is, because honestly, the music, I don't care if I make one dime. I just want your ears. That's what helps me. I want the ears. This is all I want. And then tell your cousin, and then they cousins and boyfriends and uncle and aunties way back there in the back. Tell everybody, I just want the ears. That's all I want. Just the ears.
Okay.
Don't even bring your money. I might even pay for you. Okay, I ain't gonna pay for you to get in. At least bring your ears. Bring your ears. I want the ears. Thank you so much.
The cameras.
Thank you so much.
But
Cynthia is like, hey, Cynthia.
Hey,
Cynthia.
Cynthia. How you doing, Cynthia?
What's going on, boo?
Baby.
Yes, we happy to have her.
You the bomb.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. This feels beautiful. This is what God had for me. This is a gift. This is what I was supposed to do.
I feel like you are definitely walking in your purpose. One day, one step at a time. You've been doing it nonstop from 2000 until now, and you're not slowing down, and things are only going to get better. And your day is definitely here, and it's coming as well. Just keep listen. I'm honored. I'm so proud of you. Know that I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Love you too, beautiful. I love you too, Miss B, and I'm proud of you, beautiful queens too, for this platform, because not everybody bold enough to jump in the front of a camera and make something happen like y'all doing. Good job, ladies. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Thank you. And our support for you will continue. Because we'll go on and we will post your information on our personal page as well as the Raw Talk page. We can post the songs individually on the page, and everything. Just because every little bit counts. Every little bit helps.
Thank you.
And I want to tell you something that I thought was especially profound about you. How 20 years ago you recognize that you could be an independent artist and start your own label and do your own thing. It is so significant that you not try to follow the crowd, that you think outside of the box, you work outside of the box. I mean, that was very, very progressive 20 years ago, because really that was before Facebook and Instagram. There was no Facebook and Instagram in 2003. You had to just do your thing and work to get it out there the best way you could, know, and I just think that you should be commended for that.
Thank you so
much. You know how much what a blessing it is to have that kind of foresight.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
I thank
You
the man
know,
of above. It's God. That's all God. It's all God.
and the music industry, the entertainment industry is dirty and nasty and evil.
Yeah. But you got to have
Okay,
warriors that's willing to challenge that, you
that's
know?
right,
And I'm gonna
and
look in the
that's who
camera.
you are.
I'm gonna look in the camera and let them know you got to have warriors that's willing to challenge that.
And you've done just that. You're doing it.
Yes, ma'am.
And you
You're
have done
walking,
just
living
that, and you
witness.
have to be commended for that.
Thank you
You
very
know,
much.
because when you follow that crowd, like you say, then you become a slave. It's a new
Yes.
slavery.
Yeah. No
Yes,
It's a new
chains. No
slavery.
chains. No
No
chains whatsoever.
chains.
yes.
No
That's the
chains on
freedom.
Blue Money. Now you know
The
what?
freedom and the liberty.
Everybody's money, it's green. So how we get Blue Money? Where did the name come from?
Okay. Blue money came from middle school. They used to call me blue because I was so black, but little did they understand that being black is so beautiful that, oh, yes, I embraced it. But not only
Yes.
that,
Yes.
20 years later, blue money, I mean, blue symbolizes something powerful that I came up with about 10 years ago. And it actually stands for born living under excellence. So that's blue. And
Yes.
the money is just there as a thing. That's not even something that I'm trying to do the whole cash money, JT money, young money. It ain't even none of that.
That
It's
was there
just
a
blue
long time
money
ago.
because
Yeah.
it's catchy, long time ago, and
Yes.
it's still going on today. So I'm gonna hang on to it. I may
That's
drop the
right.
money later on, but hey, it's rocking out. It's catchy, it's catchy, and people gonna remember that. If I'm long gone
Yes.
24 years from now, 25, whatever, 30 years from now, they still gonna be like, man, y'all remember Blue Money? I used to love his music. Man, put on some Blue Money. That's catchy. That's something for people to remember.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
now they understand born living under excellence. It'll make a lot more sense to them.
It
That's
will.
divine. Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes,
That's
man.
That
purpose.
is that is
Again,
that is
walking
so
in
awesome.
purpose.
and
Yes.
and how wonderful for you to have that mindset while you are raising young black kings,
Yes,
so they
man.
get to see the example of
Mhm.
of a man, and
Yes,
and
man.
um and how to be a man, and what a man
Mhm.
does for his family, and what a man does for himself.
Yes, man.
Yes.
When you're talking about using all of your talents and not worrying about what anybody else thinks about it. You are free. You are free in ways that people dream of being
Don't
free.
imagine.
When you don't care
Right.
about what anybody else thinks, and you're not following the crowd, and you're not trying to, kiss nobody's ass and succumb to their rules. You are free.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
and it feels so good. I'm telling you, y'all
Yes.
understand now that I told you, but to be able to just whatever you want to rap about, whatever you want to release, you just do it. Like, come on, man. Why would you
Yes.
want to go anywhere else? Anywhere
Right.
else, it's no purpose in going anywhere else at that point. Because the only boss
No,
you have is God. I mean, what you can't
right.
go wrong. Can't go
You
wrong with
can't go
that.
wrong. You can't go
Can't go
wrong.
wrong.
Cynthia says that she is humbled to see you grow, that you are a powerful, strong, positive brother. And she's just happy to see that, as we all are.
Thank you.
We know what the media feeds us. And you said it in the song Vaccine.
Yes, man.
You talk about that, the influences that they try to have on us that really diminish the black family.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Community,
And
Yeah.
then
family,
here you come in all of your glory.
and splendor.
It's refreshing.
Thank you
It's
so much.
refreshing for us. It
All
really,
praises due to God. All praises due to God, because without him, I wouldn't have any of the passion I have, any of the strength that I have. It all comes from him, and everything comes in due time. So he started that 20 years ago. I can't even take credit because I didn't know nothing about
Right.
what would have happened today, starting back 20 years ago. But see, God
Right.
has the vision, and he already knew what I was before I was a thought in my parents' mind. You know,
Yeah, he
he
know what
already
you were.
foresaw everything. I just needed to make sure I stayed on the path and didn't allow myself to end up, in handcuffs or murdered on the street for some petty beef or something stupid or foolish. So I chose to stay to myself which everybody that know me could tell you this. I'm gonna stay to myself and I'm gonna do what I want to do as long as it's the right thing. You know, I'm not gonna do what everybody else doing. If they gonna go beat up this dude over here, hell, I might turn on them. Like, nah, for what? You know, I mean, it's stupid. And I mean, ain't anybody listening to me can tell I'm not just making it up. You know, I'm that guy because I get told, mind your business, Blue. Mind your business, Blue. Yeah, but if Jesus minded his business and God minded his business, then where will we all be? You know what I'm saying? If you can make a difference and you are capable of making a difference, well, then damn it, make the difference. You know, you don't need no instruction.
Right. You know, and you want my advice any other time, but now you want to go do something that's negative and destructive, and you don't want to hear from me.
Yeah, well, now you don't want to hear.
Right. Well, don't hear from me.
What's wrong is wrong.
Yeah, don't hear from me when you in the bang. Don't you know? Then you won't. That's when I don't want to hear from you. You know, don't call me when you locked up now. And you know, I got another sister that I'm going to turn you on to tonight, who has another platform that you would fit into beautifully, and you got to get with her. Okay, I'm gonna get you with all the people that I think you need to be with. Okay, but tonight. And,
hashtag win.
Tonight. Because now is the only time we have. But her name is DJ Niecy D. She's on Star 94.5. She has her own TV platform. She lives the hip hop music lifestyle. She promotes independent artists, and I just think that you would be fabulous with her. And so we'll see what we can do about that to make that connection for you. But she posted something on IG today, and she said, "Hey, y'all are so ready to jump on a challenge. I challenge you to stop killing each other."
Ooh, can they do it? Can they do it? Yes, they can if they start listening to the right people.
Yes. Listening to the right people. I thought that was just so on point. So you see the energy I'm talking about. A really positive sister, and I think that would work well. Yeah, networking. We're gonna work it out. Yeah. Sean says, "Blue for president." Yes.
Whoa. No. No. Them ain't nothing but puppets. I'll just stay in the back. I'll do a song for the president. I promise I'll do a song for him, but whoa.
Not your call, huh?
No, ma'am.
You're gonna stay in your lanes. You're gonna stay in your own lane.
I got to. Okay. I got to. I'm sorry. I hate the sound. I hate to sound biblical, but the word president ain't nowhere in the Bible. So I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that alone.
All right. Okay. Yes. We got you. But you could be, you be a songwriter, the poet laureate, and bring a whole new light to the world. So you are the president. You are the president of your record label. You are the president and the king of your household. You're already the president.
Oh yeah. Well then, hey, I guess I fell into that position then, I guess.
Yes.
And you embrace it, and you do a fabulous job.
And we have a love shout out from the beautiful Janelle, aka Jersey Nelson. She is saluting you, girlfriend Peggy, as well as me. And she said, "Our show is the truth, a blessing all in one." Well, thank you. We appreciate it. And we're just happy that you feel that way. This love really is
amazing. All this love is so powerful and amazing. I love it.
She just celebrated her birthday. I don't know if she's still celebrating, but again, happy beloved birthday to you.
Her birthday is all year long with her. Her birthday is all year long.
Okay. Yes.
All year long.
Yes. Cynthia says we got to do things with purpose, and she's on point with that, and that's what you've been doing all along. And as you give credit to the Most High, you must also realize that you were obedient.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I think that's the only way to do it.
because we get the signals. God speaks to us in a lot of different ways. You get the signal, you get the impulse, and then when free will kicks in, and then things happen to make you fearful, and you don't move forward with it, then it doesn't happen.
Right.
But you didn't
Veer
do
off
that.
course. Veer off course and start doing
Right.
all kind of things. I don't. You get
You're
lost.
right there on course.
You
You're
get
right where you're
lost.
supposed to be. And God's timing is everything. Just
Everything.
continue to be patient, continue to be obedient, and continue to do your thing. And everything is going to be all right. I know that.
Thank you very much.
Everything is going
Yeah.
to
Appreciate
be
it.
all right.
Appreciate
Be
it.
all right. Mommy is giving a shout out to Jersey.
To
her
Natalie.
beautiful daughter-in-law.
Oh, to Natalie.
Oh yeah, Natalie. Mommy loves you too. Let me tell you, Janita is pouring out the love tonight. We are so happy to have you there, girlfriend.
That's
And
her. That's her.
you
That's
did
her.
a fabulous job. Well, Janita is all about young people and pouring into the lives of young people and guiding
Yes.
young women. And so, we see now that the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
The truth.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the connection between Janita and Cynthia and myself, the three of us went to college together. We met in 1981 and we were basketball cheerleaders together for
Wow.
BCC. So we
Wow.
go that far back. So that's
BCC.
Auntie Cynthia. So
BCC, baby. BCC all day, baby. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
That is beautiful. That is
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, we're so happy to have this time with you,
Yes,
huh?
we are so honored and so happy that you were able to put some time aside and bless us and grace us with your presence tonight, just to share to the world of all the wonderful things that you're doing. And we're
Yes,
going to be keeping a close eye on you because we know
Absolutely.
greatness is already in you. It's shut up in your bones, and you are about to explode bigger and further than you can ever imagine.
Y'all
For
praises
yourself.
due to God. Y'all praises
Thank
due to
you
God.
so
I hope
much.
so. Let's do it.
Love you.
Thank you. Love y'all too. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes. Any closing words?
Sean said, did anybody give a shout to girlfriend Peggy's head wrap tonight? Hashtag work it, girlfriend Peggy.
Okay.
I'm paying
And I got my
homage to
Black
the head
Lives
wrap.
Matter
I'm
earrings on tonight.
paying homage to the head wrap.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely beautiful. And I'm telling you,
Wow.
Blue, you cracked me up. I knew we were going to get that towel in there somewhere tonight. I knew it was coming.
I told
Did he
you.
stick his head in there? I forgot it. Oh, okay. This is real life.
Hey, that's Miss B know what time it is when that towel fly across the screen like that.
And they cracked me up.
Hold on, he ready to play.
That is beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to make sure that we get all of the connections for you tonight, and that folks can go to the Raw Talk page and listen to more of your music, and we're just gonna put you out there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's what's needed. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say while you're still here. We were going to talk briefly. We got a few minutes left still. So I would really love to get your take on the Monique rant that she did. Not a rant, but she put out a message to women as far as traveling in the airports and the way they were carrying
I have
themselves.
her message. I have her
so
message.
let's talk about that for a quick minute.
I'm going to play it.
Yes.
So that anybody who may not have seen or heard it will will know where we're coming from. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
It took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie. And I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get them in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment. And I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place.
Let me tell you what she said she saw. Okay, because apparently I uploaded the edited clip of it. What she said she saw was Black women walking through the airport with bonnets on their head and fuzzy house shoes and pajamas and with blankets wrapped around them and or inappropriate, just inappropriate clothing. You got on shorts that look like panties. They really look like panties. And and some little top, but the fluffy shoes, the fluffy fuzzy house shoes and animals and bears, and then with a blanket wrapped around you, dragging that around. And she just said, my queens, you are not representing yourself well. This is not the representation that we want to present to the world. She said, you look like you just rolled out of bed and you don't care about your presentation or how you look. And she said, I'm not saying this to be, critical or try to tear you down. I'm just, she said, I'm just saying this because, somebody needs to tell you that you need to have a better presentation. And I can relate to what she was saying because I was in the airport probably the same day, flying out of Atlanta to Orlando. And I saw it. I knew what she meant instantly because you see it so much. And it's just like, hey, don't you have any pride in yourself? She said, listen, you don't have to have a beat face. You don't have to be beat. Your hair doesn't have to be perfect, but you get up and you comb your hair, and if you don't comb your hair, then you put on a wig or you wear, she said, but to have on a head rag, the headscarf the greasy headscarf that you sleep in, or have on a bonnet, and then have on some clothes that don't even look like clothes, a wife beater and fuzzy pajama pants with your shoes and your house shoes and your blanket. She said, do that at home. Do that at home. But when you go out the door, present yourself like a queen. That's how you want to be treated. You're running around calling yourself a diva and a queen, but that's not what you look like. And people treat you.
This is what I don't get about that, because back in the day, our parents always told us, don't leave the house looking any kind of way. Make sure you always have on clean underwear. So if you're going to the airport, that means you're going places. That means you flying off, you going places. Why wouldn't you want to go out looking great? You never know who you might meet, first of all, at an airport. You never know who you're going to run into at an airport. So many things jump off so quickly, and then the next thing you know, you got a whole crew of cameras in your face, and you standing in the background looking like
who shot John?
Yeah, and why? Like, I just don't understand how women have, and they so many of us are conscious about the way we look and don't want to be seen out of pocket or out of place. So how can they show up at the airport of all places? How can you show up at the airport in pajama pants and fuzzy slippers that's made for the house? Most of them.
Yeah.
Like, like she said, we got to do better. We represent each other. And when other cultures and other races see us, they see you looking that way, and then they're gonna lump everybody in the same basket. They don't
Yeah.
care about themselves. They just throw themselves together and just come out of the house looking trashy in any kind of way. What do you say, Blue?
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, coming from the perspective of a man, of course, when we go to the grocery store and we walk down the produce aisle and you see some fruit looking just as ripe and beautiful and nice, and in the middle of that bunch of oranges, you see an orange with mold all over it or turning brown, looking all rough and hard. I mean, the first thing you're gonna do is be like, okay, I don't want none of them oranges. Because if that orange looked like that and it came from that bunch, I don't want nothing to do with that. So now
Nothing to do
that's
with
one
that.
side of it. Then you have another side of it. Look at what the world is teaching our women. Okay. They putting certain music out in certain movies and certain TV shows that tell these women that it's okay to carry yourself a certain type of way. So you got civilized women. Look at you two. Okay. Y'all wouldn't dare step out of the house looking raggedy, looking like you just brushed your teeth and went out to check the mailbox, not in Walmart or the airport or the mall. That's just a matter of somebody done told them down the line, girl, please, I don't care about what nobody got to say to you. You wear what you want, you look how you want, whatever the case may be. That's just what they teaching them. Now take my queen for example. I'm just throwing these out there, throwing this shot. My queen will literally answer the door, pretty much looking just as fly as she about to go to the damn mall and cash a damn check, or I'm not cash a check, spend some money or whatever, or to the bank to cash a check. She'll answer the door the same way. I got to be like, sometimes like, why are you putting all this on just to go answer the door? Because she a queen. She gotta portray herself the exact same way she would want somebody to remember her. So she gonna come out that house looking A1. Especially if I'm beside her, she gonna look at me like, homeboy, listen here. You need a haircut. You need to go wipe your nose, do something. Like, you're not finna step out the door with me like that. So that's what a conscious real woman is gonna think like. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit there and say, oh, don't worry about what people think about me. You only get one life. So you don't
And you
have the
only
chance.
get one chance to make a first impression.
Right. You don't have a chance to press rewind and go back. Oh, well, let me go back in here and change my outfit. Man, they already done seen you in your night clothes. You can't take that back. You know what I'm saying? And goodness gracious, some of this stuff these beautiful queens be wearing, it's like it make it hard for when you post like me. I post a lot on my Facebook. A lot of people know that. I can post something like, shout out to all the beautiful queens out there. Y'all doing a good thing. Y'all looking so beautiful. Y'all covered up. Y'all looking real classy. And then you start to scroll through the lives and you see these women in like bathing suits that look like toothpicks or like strings that's barely covering anything. Like, well, who am I talking to then? When I say queens, who exactly am I talking to? Where are they? Where they at? Because damn, I mean, we as men, it's okay to see that crap, but you want to see that in your bedroom from your chick. You don't want to see that from everybody in damn Walmart. You don't want to see that when you go to the mall and you with your children and you got to tell your children, oh man, yeah, don't look at her. Don't look at her. Knowing damn well, she came out there to be seen looking like that.
That's right.
And I ain't trying to be nobody daddy, but damn, man, where is your daddy if you dressing like that?
Right, but the thing about it is when you're in the privacy of your own home, nobody has anything to say. You can carry yourself and look how you want to look. Crazy as all outdoors. But once you step outside your front door, it becomes public. Once you go to the public, it is public. The public sees you. They're gonna have something to say, whether you like it or not. And you are going to be judged. The bottom
And then
line.
they ready to fight. Then they ready to fight when you say,
Yeah, they
look at
will
her
fight
gonna
you.
come out with a bonnet on. How she gonna come out with a bonnet on? What you say? Hell, you put the damn bonnet on, how you gonna get mad? You know,
Well,
I mean,
Cynthia, let's get some of the comments from our a virtual audience. Cynthia says, well, she can agree. We as Black women must consider our outer appearance. There are a whole lot more important issues that we must consider first. And you know, I get what you're coming from, but you know, that's start for your own self-esteem, your impression of yourself, and the way you want
Showing
other
up.
people, the way you show up in the world
Where you
is
show up. Yes.
you know
It's a
is
representation of you.
there's a plethora of important things that that we have to consider. But right now, we're talking about considering
Dress
what you
code
wear and how you present yourself in public.
to the
Now, Sean
world.
took
Yes.
another. He went off on another tangent. He's saying Monique does not want anybody to judge her open marriage, but she's worried about whoever wearing a bonnet.
No, just not her. Women in general in bonnets and bedroom slippers and pajamas and blankets wrapped up and looking crazy.
and shorts
It's a
that
valid
stop right here.
concern.
Shorts that
Yeah,
stop
and
right here.
she might say something about her open marriage, but you don't get to see it.
Right.
You know, she
That's her
is
private life.
she's
Yeah.
not in the airport having sex with her man
There you go.
and whoever else they include in their sex, or that type of thing. I think right now, Sean, that's apples and oranges. Because we're talking about what she observed, and I observed it too, and I'm gonna tell you, it's disconcerting. Why don't you just dress appropriately and you won't need a blanket?
And we not saying wear your prom dress every time you step out the door, but damn, now why you in? First of all, they call sleeping clothes. Sleeping clothes.
Yes, it's because they're called house shoes and pajamas.
Right. And the hair thing, last time I checked, my mama wore her hair net and my wife wear her hair net when they in the house just to kind of cover their head. Ain't not finna damn get in the car and go to the store with that mess on. Like, you gonna get fine as hell because you don't know who the hell you finna see.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta live life like that. You don't know who you gonna see.
Right. I'm gonna tell you how I dress for the airport. I dress so that I can be presentable, comfortable, warm on the airplane or whatever, and then I also dress to be able to run at a moment's notice. I don't go to no airport with no socks and slides on or none of that kind of stuff. I'm aware that some, so I'll have on my leggings. Sometimes I might have on 2 pairs of leggings. I always wear 2 bras because I keep my driver's license and my cards in the left titty, and I keep my cash money in the right titty. I know I'm giving out too much information. Somebody gonna walk up to me and snatch everything out of my titties. But so in case somebody, but in case somebody think that they're gonna come up behind me and cut my crossbody purse off of me and run off with all my stuff, no, okay, and I wear tennis shoes, but so
lastly,
at
you
any
want to
moment,
be true.
yeah, at any moment I could drop my luggage and haul ass. You let some shit jump off in the airport, I'm in the wind.
Yeah.
Because the things that I need the most, I'm gonna have on my body. My phone and my money.
Oh yeah, important stuff. Absolutely.
But that's how I do that. Now, Cynthia says that people are in so much pain, it's hard to tell where that's coming from. And And I know,
We all in
I
pain.
understand it, but I think a lot of it comes from lack of home training.
I'm sorry, but
Right.
pain ain't gonna make nobody go
Have
put a
nothing.
damn bonnet on and walk through the airport. That ain't pain. That's just I didn't feel like doing my hair.
That's just
I didn't feel like
unconsciousness and
brushing my
don't
teeth.
care.
I ain't feel like doing nothing. I just want to come out. I don't care what they think. My man just left me. Oh well. Okay, but damn, the whole world don't need to know that.
Cousin Arabella also in the house tonight, and she said hello. Did you see
Yes,
us
yes, she
texting in
did.
with us? But you're right. Absolutely. That has nothing to do with pain. We're all going through pain. It's a stressful time in the world right now. It's a lot going on. And so many things are jumping off and happening. Like I said, you never know when you're going to have to take off and run at a moment's notice, or when you are going to be in front of the camera and the whole world is looking at you in your bonnet and your pajamas, and you're just looking you're just want to hold your head down and really cover your head up with the blanket because you're feeling so bad because of the way you're looking. If you have a conscious and some sense of caring about yourself, because it just boils back down to self care,
You
self
you
love, self worth, how you feel about yourself, and is how you show up in the world. It's going to tell the story,
I
basically.
understand where the sister
Yeah,
coming from, but you can have pain and not necessarily feel like you worrying
you
too much
can't get
about your outer
dressed.
appearance. Like that's not that doesn't even make sense. I mean, it makes sense. I understand where the beautiful sister coming from, because if somebody going through something, whatever the case may be, well then why did you come out the house? If you
Why are you
feel like
traveling?
if you got to handle something that's really emotionally messing you up, okay, go to a best friend house or go to your mother house if she's still alive, or go somewhere where somebody can help you. You know what? Pray.
Get it together.
Pray about it. Because
Yeah,
the number one thing, the number one person that everybody forget about is the man that created every single one of us. He made us a certain type of way for ourselves. He didn't tell us, "Oh, I made you, so go out there and show everybody how negative you could be or how much pain you in. Walk out there and give everybody misery." That's not what he wants. He wants you to put your best foot forward because you have life. You woke up this morning. That's the first thing that you
that's a
look at.
reason to celebrate. Yes.
Everything else is a test. It shouldn't matter. You shouldn't wake up crying. You shouldn't wake up mad at nobody, because I wake up smiling. I might be agitated. Okay, I got to go to work, but hell, that same work paying bills. So
Yeah.
my negativity gonna flip over, especially after Jersey Nelson give me a couple curse words to say, "Hey, you need to be appreciative. You got a job to go to, so you need to turn that frown upside down." And right after that conversation, I'm back on track.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
That part.
you're blessed to have someone say those things to you. And I'm not saying that those people are not in pain for one reason or another, but
Yeah,
they don't appear to be
right.
in in that kind of pain. And
Great
and
deal
and
of
a lot
pain.
of times when I see people dressed that way, I'm thinking, you don't have a friend.
Huh?
You don't
Yes,
have
they do.
anybody who will say to you, girl, where are you going?
She in the
Straighten
mirror.
up your crown.
The friend
You
is in the
know.
mirror.
Uh,
Yeah,
mm,
I always say
That
that too,
friend is
Vixen.
the
That
friend is
that
right
mirror
there with
is your best friend. If you
you. Yeah,
can't look in the mirror and adjust yourself and say, "How do I look to myself? Do I look okay?" And like I said, we're not saying you got to be in full makeup, lace front laid, makeup, high heels, and all that. No, we're
not
not
at all.
saying none of that. You don't. You
No.
traveling,
Mm-mm.
but be comfortable, be
Right,
cute, be
right,
clean,
right,
and just go about your business.
right.
yeah.
They don't need to know.
Get yourself a nice jacket or a hoodie to wear.
Yeah,
Get yourself a pretty shawl
Wrap
that
around your.
complements. If you have a tendency to be cold, do that. But coming in with your pajamas and your fuzzy slippers, looking like you going off to grandma's house, over the river and through the woods, it's just not attractive. And
yeah.
we would be remiss if we didn't address it. We didn't say something about it. But it's so different. It is so different now. The way people present themselves. Janita says, She says we know how to dress and impress 24 hours a day, and she knows about you and me from personal experience. Yeah, that was what attracted me to girlfriend Peggy. I met her when we were doing an event at the club. Peggy walked into the club, and people stopped breathing and talking.
Stop.
I know that's right.
They did. They were like, "Whoa,
Who is she?
who is that?"
Where did she come from?
And then when I saw her a second time, I said, "Hey, listen, you're gonna be my new best friend."
All
She
right.
said that. She said that.
Yeah, because
and we
I
exchanged
recognized,
numbers.
and we exchanged numbers, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because I recognized the queenliness, I recognized the excellence, and birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
I could never be with the person who wears their pajamas to the airport, because I have to say, look, dig in that bag, go in the bathroom, and you
Get it
pull yourself
together.
together. What are you thinking?
Right.
And
Right.
I realize too that we're saying a lot of things, because the I think Cynthia is really concerned about the queens who may be in pain, and we talk
Yes.
from the perspective of a person who is of people who are emotionally balanced. It's really hard to understand where somebody is coming from when they are suffering from a mental illness that you don't know about. They're thinking
It's
not
different.
we're thinking.
Makes sense. That's
And
understandable.
so if they're in pain and that's what's going on, then somebody close to them is going to have to help them.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to pray on it. Prayer is the number one thing. That's the first step we should all take. No matter
And
what
some
we're
people
doing.
miss out on that. Some people don't know it. Some people don't understand it. Some people were, it just missed out on that altogether. And they haven't discovered the benefit of the miracle of prayer. So until that happens for them, then we have to stand in the gap and be the intercessors for them, and pray for our young ladies, and then and now go back and catch these ones before they get to the point where they're traveling by themselves and looking like that. We have to catch them young and put that impression on them about what you need to look like and how you should be. But she made that observation, and I know where she was coming from, because it can be embarrassing. I told Peggy that when I was coming out of the airport, going to my vehicle, there was a sister who was a fully grown, all the way grown ass woman. And she was blessed in the hips and thigh area. Okay. She had enough to feed the needy. Okay. But she, and she was sitting kind of on a pole where the pole thing, she was leaning against the pole where it hit her right where the good Lord split her. And she had a heap of ass. She had a heap of it, just goo gobblies of it. And it was very, it was nicely put together, but you're a grown 40-something-year-old woman, and she had on a pair of shorts. These shorts were like they were like athletic shorts. The kind that are real short. They don't have a lot of form to them, and they're trimmed in white. They have a white piping on them, and I mean, she looked naked, and you standing there with a man, and so are you for sale?
Yeah, for real.
Are you for sale? You don't have to have all of your ass out for everybody to see it. We know that you have it.
It's not necessary to flaunt, body parts, single or not single. It's still like, your body is a temple. You got to treat it like a temple. You don't want everybody walking through your house, just coming up in your house whenever they ready and touching on stuff and grabbing stuff, going in the refrigerator. Well, then damn it, treat your body the same way. That should be something that they have to be a special person to have access to. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be out there jiggling so well when you walk that everybody can see your whole body, even through the clothes. That's too much going on.
We talked about the jiggly booty. Didn't we? It doesn't matter what size you are. Yeah.
Right.
You put on some garments and dress appropriately.
It look
Hold
nice,
that
and
jiggly booty down. Come on now.
I'm not saying these women ain't gorgeous, but damn, you kind of limit yourself. You put yourself in a box with the rest of the world. You know, we got to stand out,
Don't
and I'm
stand
not
out. You
speaking
don't
from a
stand
woman's
apart.
perspective. Right, right, and I
You know,
can't speak for
but
women,
stand
but
out in a positive way.
Right. In a
Yeah.
positive way. You don't
You know,
stand out in a
IA
positive
says
way.
yeah, IA says that it's too revealing and it leaves nothing to the imagination.
yeah,
And I
that's
think
true.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
crazy. A little too much
Absolutely our
going on.
point.
I'm not gonna want nothing that, thank God I'm blessed to have what I have, but I'm not gonna look at a woman that's just so open like that. It's something that's obviously, as a man, it's gonna catch my attention, but it ain't gonna hold my attention. It'll catch my attention like, oh wow, okay. But that's where it stopped. I can't have no future with somebody that want everybody to know what she got going on. Then what the hell she
Right.
got for me then? It's just
right.
it's too much.
And what respectable man would?
Yeah, too much going on.
Exactly.
Clean?
But Blue Money, huh?
I was gonna say
Go ahead.
clean,
Mm-hmm.
cute, and comfortable
All right,
when you're
triple C.
traveling. If you could just
Yeah.
remember the 3 C's, be clean, be comfortable, be cute.
Yeah,
You got it covered.
yeah.
I don't.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
And you can't be cute dragging no old dirty blanket around. Oh my God.
Goodness gracious. Put it in a book bag. Grab a Jan's
Oh,
cord.
nasty bonnet on. Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
my God. Oh my goodness. But Blue Money, you are absolutely a delight. I am
Yes.
now a fan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I am
I appreciate it.
officially a fan.
Thank you.
And
Thank
that's
you.
hard to happen.
That's what I want the world to see. I just want the world to listen. Just listen.
Okay.
Y'all don't need a cash app. Y'all don't need nothing. Just listen.
Just listen. Well, we're going to make sure that you get heard. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you get heard, for sure.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
For sure. We want to do that. Yes. Yes. Cynthia says that she agrees that we have to pay attention to how we look.
How we look. Yes, it's
We
very
do.
important. Arbella Jordan in the house.
Yes.
Yes.
We shouted you out, baby. We didn't forget about you. Yes. You're still live. You're still in the mix.
Yes.
And we thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your support. Cynthia, I'm so happy that you enjoy the show. We enjoy having you here and having different people to talk to and to interact with and to get your opinions. And so you've been a blessing to us. You have definitely been a blessing to us. We love it. And so without further ado, Blue Money, we love you. And before we leave tonight, we wanted to share another one of your songs. This is in celebration of and recognition of Black Music Month. And we want to thank you so much for helping us kick it off in a really grand way. So God bless you. And I'm going to be reaching out to you after the show. Okay.
Real quick.
All right. Do you have to go to bed?
No. I'm good. I forgot about the lovely my older twin by the name of Winston Muhammad. He just gave me a text message I just happened to look at. He let me know that I'm doing an awesome job. He let me know I'm doing an awesome job, but I guess I need to, be careful on my language. If I'm representing God and giving honor to God, I need to watch my language. So I'm gonna definitely.
Okay, that's a big brother for you. He looking out for you.
Daddy. Yeah, that's daddy right there.
Were you with? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you see how a king. I love you too, Janita. But you see how a king can adjust the crown of another king.
Absolutely.
That's what just happened.
He just straightened it. He said, "All right, son. All right, brother. Straighten it up."
Yeah.
That's
straighten it up. And when you can receive that for the love that it is, you are a real man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming from a real man.
Coming from a real
Yes.
man to another real man.
Yeah.
Yes, so we are happy to have all of the kings that we had in the building with us
Yes.
tonight. You, all of your
Absolutely.
family, your supporters, and then our ride or die, Sean White in the building. And Benita says, shout out to the father of my sons, Winton Mohammed. And yeah, we have much love for him, and we're glad that he made it in anyway.
Yes. Yes. He is here. He is live in effect. He's here.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Yes.
is. Well, we're going to play No Flex. You can tell us a little bit about how you were inspired for that song, and then we'll share it with everyone.
All right. Well, real quick, I ain't gonna be long. No Flex kind of came along with. I have a different outlook when it comes to making music. You know, I my words may even come sometimes from hearing a certain beat that may come on, and when I heard this beat, you know, the chorus was already on it. You know, the No Flex that you're gonna hear, but when I heard that, a couple light bulbs went off in my head. You know, no flex. That means you're not gonna show out. You're not gonna act fake. You're not gonna be phony. You're gonna be straight up and just give it to them raw. So when you hear no flex, you pretty much saying, I'm not flexing on nobody. I'm just gonna give it to you how it is. This is what it's about. No flexing needed. I know everybody like to flex, but it's not necessary. Just be who
No
you are.
stunting, no flexing, none of that needed.
Just be
None
who
of
you
that
are.
needed. Shout out to
yourself.
our yes. Shout out to our other friend of the show, Willie Starr, in the building tonight.
Hey,
Here we go,
Willie.
ladies and gentlemen, from the one and only Blue Money. It's No
Yes.
Flex.
Yeah.
No flex. I done dropped a couple bands on this brand new Rolex. I can pop a couple bands on you, girl, you know that. When she get the poppin', I like way to go. We gon' get it poppin' on the radio. Turn down, now it's going down. Double shot of Henny, I'm gon' drown. Back it up, no slowing down. When you say my name, it's going down.
Ever since a youngin', I was taught to get my cash up. All about my money, yes, my dollars coming fast, bruh. I could never stop, live every day like it's my last, bruh. Take advantage of it like the God gave me a pass, bruh. Yeah, I just spent the bag on a 2020. Haters getting mad, watch me do it. If you knew me from my past, then you know I proved it. Steady praying for my downfall, boy, you blew it. I just passed a milli to my shorty, that's my stash spot. Never take it from me, I can say I got my cash locked. Baby looking fine like a dime, I'm a smash, bruh. Take her to the mansion, pass the keys and give her cash, bruh.
No flex. I done dropped a couple bands on this brand new Rolex. I can pop a couple bands on you, girl, you know that. When she get the poppin', I like way to go. We gon' get it poppin' on the radio. Turn down, now it's going down. Double shot of Henny, I'm gon' drown. Back it up, no slowing down. When you say my name, it's going down.
Time to set the standard, tell them Blue Money the man now. Yelling at your wife because she wanna be my fan now. Tell them that I'm coming, got them jumping in the stands now. Open up the bag, homie, all you see is bands now. No flex, rolling in the Maybach, gotta show the Rolex. Who you know can spend 100 bands, boy, with no stress. Gotta thank the Most High for talent, boy, I'm so blessed. Praying 5 times a day cause he require no less. You done bumped your head, get your mind right. I'm a man of God, so I know my time right. We only got one and I ain't trying to die tonight. Rolling paper planes up, I'm trying to fly tonight.
No flex. I done dropped a couple bands on this brand new Rolex. I can pop a couple bands on you, girl, you know that. When she get the poppin', I like way to go. We gon' get it poppin' on the radio. Turn down, now it's going down. Double shot of Henny, I'm gon' drown. Back it up, no slowing down. When you say my name, it's going down. No flex. I done dropped a couple bands on this brand new Rolex. I can pop a couple bands on you, girl, you know that. When she get the poppin', I like way to go. We gon' get it poppin' on the radio. Turn down, now it's going down. Double shot of Henny, I'm gon' drown. Back it up, no slowing down. When
Let it know.